Get ready.
Hey there friends, and welcome back to another What's Coming to Disney Plus UK video. If you're new to the channel, then hello and welcome. We make multiple Disney inspired videos every week, as well as other updates and trailers throughout the month. So make sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. Everything in this video does come from Disney sources and are correct at the time of recording, but Disney do make it known that these are subject to change, which means they may add items or even take some away. As always, I will leave the timestamps in the description so you can just jump to the day that you want. With all of that out of the way, let's see what's out this month. There's 11 days of new content announced, and the first 4 are literally in the first week of May. So let's start with Tuesday. That's right, Tuesday the 2nd of May. First up is a series based off a true story from National Geographic called A Small Light. A story about a young, carefree secretary who hid Otto Frank and his family from the Nazis in World War II. For nearly 2 years, Miep and her husband Jan protected the Franks and others while she held down a day job, kept her marriage intact, and shouldered more responsibility than anyone could imagine. While millions are familiar with Anne Frank's diary and her family's life in the secret annex, this series exposes the lesser-known side of the tale and how one ordinary secretary showed extraordinary courage during one of the darkest moments in history. We'll be getting the first 2 episodes on the 2nd of May, as well as 2 episodes every Tuesday after. Then on Wednesday the 3rd of May, Ed Sheeran fans will like this one with Ed Sheeran, The Sum of It All. For the first time in forever. Sorry, not that kind of video. For the first time, global superstar Ed Sheeran opens the doors to a definitive and searingly honest view into his private life as he explores the universal themes that inspired his music. But as well as Ed, we have Rye Lane, a romantic comedy about 2 20-somethings, both reeling from bad breakups, who connect over the course of an eventful day in South London, helping each other deal with their nightmare exes and potentially restoring their faith in romance. May the 4th be with you, Thursday the 4th of May. So far, we only have 2 Star Wars announcements for this day, first being Season 2 of the animated Star Wars Visions. This time we have 9 new shorts from studios all across the globe and not just Japan. There's even one by Aardman from the UK. Yes, the people who did Wallace and Gromit, and yes, it looks like Wallace and Gromit. I am very interested in this series and will be doing a review of it once I've seen the whole series. But then for younglings, we have Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures. Set during the High Republic era, the animated series follows Jedi younglings as they study the ways of the Force, explore the galaxy, help citizens and creatures in need, and learn valuable skills needed to become a Jedi along the way. Now you can watch the shorts for this already on YouTube if you want to check it out beforehand. That's all announced for Star Wars Day so far, but I will be going through Disney Plus UK on the 4th of May looking for more Star Wars goodies, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell setting to all notifications. On Friday, 5th of May, we've got Disney Intertwined Live. I always get tongue-tied saying intertwined. But anyways, live the Disney Intertwined Live experience. The shows include original songs, covers from the 90s such as Keep Living Without Your Love, a selection of songs from the musicals Freaky Friday, a new musical, and musical hits of the moment. But we also have a Royal Night Out. On VE Day, Princesses Elizabeth and Margaret, against the Queen's wishes, are allowed to join the celebrations. Bored with traditional ceremonies and customs, they decided to sneak out of the palace. Moving on to Wednesday the 10th of May, and it's time to rock out with the Muppets Mayhem, which is a series following the Electric Mayhem Band on an epic, music-filled journey to record their first ever studio album. With the help of a driven young music executive, the old school Muppet Band comes to face with the current day music scene as they try to finally record their first album. Then another series called Not Dead Yet is coming to Disney Plus UK on Wednesday the 10th. The series follows Nell, a broke and newly single self-described disaster, working to restart the life and career she left behind 5 years ago. When she lands the only job she can, writing obituaries, Nell starts getting life advice from some unlikely sources, the dead people whose lives she's writing about. On Friday the 12th of May, we've got Crater landing on Disney+. Crater is the story of Caleb Channing, who was raised on a lunar mining colony and is about to be permanently relocated to a faraway planet following the death of his father. But before leaving to fulfill his dad's last wish, he and his 3 best friends and a new arrival from Earth hijack a rover for one final adventure on a journey to explore a mysterious crater. And keeping up with the out-of-this-world movies, we've got Ad Astra. Astronaut Roy McBride undertakes a dangerous mission across the solar system to uncover the truth about his missing father and a series of strange power surges. Wednesday the 17th of May brings us Season 5 of The Chi. The lives of the residents of a tough and dangerous neighborhood in South Chicago intertwine as they have to deal with a murder in their area. But also we have Season 2 of Abbott Elementary starting on the 17th too. A group of dedicated, passionate teachers and a slightly tone-deaf principal find themselves thrown together in a Philadelphia public school where, despite the odds stacked against them, they are determined to help their students succeed in life. Only one on Friday the 19th of May, and that is White Men Can't Jump, a modern remake of the 1992 movie which celebrates the street ball hustling culture of Los Angeles. Juggling tenuous relationships, financial pressures, and serious internal struggles, 2 ballers opposite who are seemingly miles apart find they may have more in common than they imagined possible. On Wednesday 24th of May, first up is American Born Chinese. Based on the graphic novel of the same name, American Born Chinese tells the story of Jin Wang, an average teenager juggling his high school social life with his home life. When he meets a new foreign student on the first day of the school year, even more worlds collide as Jin is unwittingly entangled in a battle of Chinese mythological gods. All episodes will be available from the 24th. Then we have the first 2 episodes of The Clearing. The Clearing is an 8-part psychological thriller inspired by the darkness of real-life cults in Australia and around the world. This series is an emotional and psychological thriller that follows the nightmares of a cult and a woman who's forced to face the demons from her past in order to stop the kidnapping and coercion of innocent children in the future. Then finally, on a lighter note for the 24th, we've got Season 2 of Chippendale Park Life. Another Thursday release on Thursday the 25th of May, and we have Season 3 of The Kardashians. This Marmite show just keeps on coming year after year at the moment. Then final day of new content for May, Wednesday the 31st. Firstly, we have Season 2 of Single Drunk Female. With a year and a half of sobriety under her belt, Samantha Fink feels like she has a life worth celebrating. However, Sam quickly learns that sometimes life has other plans for her. Follow along as she figures out how to effect change where she can, sit in her discomfort when she can, and maybe even enjoy the ride. And finally, Season 5 of Good Trouble, where the story of Callie and Mariana continues in downtown Los Angeles. But that is it for the information Disney have given us for what's coming to Disney Plus UK this month. Let me know what you're excited about seeing in the comments below. Don't forget to check out these videos too. Check out our Florida vlogs as well, and hit that subscribe button, setting it to all notifications. But until next time.